Good morning, hello, my name is Daniel. I'm trying to train for this triathlon thing, and today is really not going to plan, and this is not the video that I wanted to make today. I wanted to make a video talking about fabulous weather, being out on a bike, enjoying myself, feeling good, all those sorts of things, and I am still grateful for those things, but I don't feel very good. My heart rate is sky high, I feel really sluggish and slow. I've had an average week of training, a bit of life getting in the way, but also a bit of like a hip niggle, which is pretty much okay now. So I'm not feeling like mentally like I'm nailing it, and then my diet has been poor, like below poor, and I just have all those things in my mind, and I think then it's easy to look for the negatives, isn't it? So I'm thinking, oh, I'm not moving very fast on the bike, I'm not feeling good, and then little tiny things on the bike are annoying me, like I can't quite get my rear mech to trim exactly where I want it, and that's making a little noise, that's getting to me. So I'm getting hot up the climbs and cold down them, and some days it is just not like, it's not 100% enjoyable, is it? I'm still gonna be grateful I've got out and done this, I know, but yeah, that's today. So the plan for today is 3 hours endurance. For the last 2 days, I've only swam, so I should be really fresh, but I just don't feel that way. And then tomorrow is going to be, or hopefully going to be, a run of some sort, depending on how my little hip niggle is. So I'm going to get the 3 hours done today. I was hoping to do a bit more actually, but I'm going to see where the route takes me and just see how I feel, if I can cut a bit off or something. I'm out on my own today. I think that's a big factor as well. Chris White was supposed to come with me, but he fancied a line this morning, which is absolutely fine. And to be honest, I did think, well, I'll get out on my own, I'll stick to my own zones and all that, but I think going out with friends is good, especially this time of year. What else am I working on at the minute? Well, over the winter, I'm going to try and do some different stuff with nutrition during events, because for the last 2 or 3 years I've used Full Steam carb mix, and I'm coming to the end of what I've got and it is no longer made, so I need to use some other stuff. I have dabbled in OTE super carbs as well, which I have got 1 bottle of today, 1 bottle of the Full Steam, and I do like it, but it's just like, you like what you're used to, don't you? So if I used to have this sort of different flavors, and I feel like I like that more, but I'm sure if I have a few bottles of this stuff, then I will like that more. On the lemon and lime today. I've also raided the selection of nutrition in my cupboard at home, and just take the opportunity to go through some different stuff. During the winter, I do like, having like bananas and flapjacks and those sorts of things, but the chews and gels and stuff are so easy and so like good amount of carbs per like pocket size, so it's hard to stray away from, but not the cheapest to keep going over winter, I know. So I'm not going to have all this, but I just thought I'd nibble at the odd bit. NSS Beta Chew, I have used these quite a lot this year. Some OTE chews, which are new. None of this is sponsored, by the way. They're quite tasty. There's not as many carbs in those as these. It's you need 2 of those for, in fact, yeah, 2 of those for 1 of those exactly, but then it is the same as like 2 of those size-wise, so whatever. Gel, some high five chews, and OTE bar. I normally go for this sort of thing first, to be honest, because it's just like this rice cake, isn't it? Fish and a rice cake. Right, I'm going to get cracking, keep rolling, try and enjoy this. The sun's coming out now, so it's going to be warmer. It's not even that cold, but it's just not red hot. And yeah, try and get this bike ride done. Come on. So ride done and dusted. Before I go on to that, Monday the 25th of September, so a day after this video goes out, my first Zwift Club group ride is going to be on. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. The Zwift Club link is in the description down below, and I might even pin it in a comment as well. Please do click join. I'll be putting some updates in the chat in there, and I'll also have it on there as an event. The banding will be on, and what that means is that regardless of whether you've got a 8 watt per kilo threshold or a 1 watt per kilo threshold, whatever power or intensity you are riding at, the group will stay together, so we can all still chat together on the companion app. So if you want to do a workout or a session, you can do that within the ride. I don't think you can build it into the ride, but you can just literally do it. Or if you just want an easy spin, literally just turn the pedals, we will all still ride together. If that makes sense. So the ride done and dusted from today, I'm chalking that up as, well, if that's a bad day, then that'll do. 2.5 hours, normalized 215 watts, average heart rate 129. That's quite high, especially because with all the descending, normally the raw average is a lot lower than the like actual average of when you're riding. And I felt truly terrible. So I'm going to have a nap, I'm gonna have a shower, have some proper food. I'm going to really rest up today and hopefully hit tomorrow feeling a bit better. I feel a bit like I'm getting ill, but that's life at the minute, isn't it? So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please please do hit the subscribe button down below. I'm also going to spend the afternoon trying to integrate 2 cats together. That's interesting. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock.